How's it going, everyone? It's me, Vivi, and welcome to another Ratchet & Clank video. On February 16th, Insomniac Games shared a quote-unquote new screenshot. The area in this picture is part of the Gamescom demo, hence the quoting on my part. But what's cool about this for sure, it's a really nice, cool-looking screenshot. There's nothing different in particular, just a nice shot taken at a specific angle. This I believe I did share via a public post on the same day. I just thought I'd remind you guys of this nice screenshot. Next in the news category, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart has officially been rated by ESRB in North America, E10 and up. This really doesn't come off too surprising. I mean, it's been the same since Tools of Destruction from 2007, or Ratchet & Clank Size Matters if you want to count that one, a game not developed by Insomniac Games. 1, 2, and 3 on the PlayStation 2 had a T rating, and then looking at the collection, it has E10 and up plastered on it. What this means, we simply didn't have an E10 and up rating back then. That rating actually came to creation in 2005. Rated T was the closest thing we had as rating back then for those games. What got me a bit more curious looking at this rating, what's stated in the text box. This information about ESRB is found over on the PS Store in North America. By the way, in the UK it says PEGI 7. Back then, PEGI used to have a 7+ rating. It's now simply known as 7. Okay, what I was trying to get at? The part where it says alcohol reference. Nothing too special here, but considering we have Ardolis going back to the footage we have, this might hint at us actually exploring Ardolis on foot. At least I hope so. Heck, this could be a really subtle hint towards an alternate Captain Slag or alternate Captain Darkwater. I mean, this would be an awesome opportunity to introduce a different version of Captain Darkwater, to at least see him in full physical form. After all, side villains have always been a thing in the Ratchet & Clank series, or side bosses if you want to call it that. Hence why I thought of Darkwater out of all possible characters, or an alternate Captain Slag, for that matter. I did make a video in the past going over characters I'd love to see return in Rift Apart. If you're interested or just a little curious about that topic, there will be a link on the top right corner of the video. If anything, alcohol reference could be a reference to grog, which is another word used for alcoholic beverages. That word might appear somewhere in Rift Apart, or could be spoken by one of the space pirates in Rift Apart. Then again, Into the Nexus has alcohol reference, with complete no-show of space pirates in that game. Now, although we have an official rating, sadly we don't have an official full-on description of the rating on ESRB's website, looking at the past Ratchet & Clank games. Alrighty, next, according to a French fan website called Ratchet Galaxy, previous music composer Michael Bross will not be reprising his role for Rift Apart. You might wonder how Ratchet Galaxy even got in touch with Ratchet & Clank's last music composer. Well, their relationship dates back all the way to 2013. Michael Bross was even included in their 5th anniversary video from 2012, and they also interviewed Evan Wise, composer of the 2016 film. So thanks to Ratchet Galaxy, here's Bross's official statement regarding the matter. Working as a composer on the Ratchet & Clank saga has been a great experience. I consider myself lucky to have been able to create the music for 4 opuses, from 2010 on All for One to Ratchet & Clank PS4 2016, including Q-Force and Nexus. If you're not fully aware, Q-Force is another word for Full Frontal Assault, which is the North American equivalent name of that game. Working with the Insomniac team was a pleasure, and composing as much for action gameplay, puzzles as cutscenes was undeniably fun. Although Ratchet & Clank are fictional characters, there are times when they appeared to me as living beings, as my team and I accompanied them musically throughout their adventures. I am forever grateful for having the opportunity to leave my musical mark on this incredible series of games. The thing is, we have absolutely no idea why Insomniac Games and Michael Bros parted ways. Maybe due to contract-related things, who knows? Or maybe a different direction is what Insomniac Games wants for Rift Apart. Now, Ratchet Galaxy also confirmed to us that music composer of Crack in Time, Boris Salchow, is not going to compose for Rift Apart. I might hear a lot of David Bergeau in the comments. You know, he was the original composer of the series before all of these new composers showed up. What I'm referring to is the 2002 game Up Until Quest for Booty when thinking of David Bergeau. It's been so many years now, it'd be quite a shocker if Bergeau were to return, but I wouldn't expect it. As much as I love Bergeau, and as much as I would love for him to reprise his role for Rift Apart, I just can't imagine it. Instead, as per usual, we'll just have a new composer, and hopefully get official word from said composer eventually. In other news, it appears Insomniac Games is playing around with words, referencing the Rhino. If you own a PlayStation 5, this page might pop up on your console with highlight text, Rift you a new one. If I recall correctly, Insomniac Games had a similar joke idea in mind, but ultimately decided not to go with it, and yeah, they were actually talking about the title of the game itself. Dazzling Dazza on Twitter had pitched this idea of the title back in June 2020, and we got this reply from Insomniac Games. That's how it happened. Lastly, you've probably heard already, the Ratchet & Clank Reimagining 2016 is free on the PlayStation Store until March 31st, 11 PM Eastern Time. This is part of Sony's returning Play at Home initiative. Ratchet & Clank 2016 is free to download for PlayStation 4 and PS5 users. Yes, the game was part of the PlayStation Plus subscription service in 2018 and is still part of the PlayStation 5's special PS Plus collection. Yeah, in a way the game has been free before, but what's unique and different here? Once you download the game for free off the PlayStation Store, yes, it is available in the UK as well. If you do download the game, it's yours to keep. The thing with PlayStation Plus, or PS Plus for short, you get access to these free games, yes, so as long as you keep being subscribed to the service. By the way, Ratchet 2016 is currently not optimized for the PlayStation 5. It's only optimized for the PS4 Pro. What the PlayStation 5 is doing, it's simply backwards compatible with the game, and that's it. So with that being said, folks, this is it for the video. So as always, I will try my best to keep you guys updated with anything news related when it comes to Ratchet & Clank. And yeah, as always, I've been Vivi, and thank you so much for watching.